Austin, thanks for doing this. I'm assuming the team is kind of anxious to get home after this long week.
Yeah, it'll be nice. We've been on the road a lot to start this year. I think I was just talking to one of the guys. I think it's been like 38 of the last 50 nights. So definitely ready to get back, see our families, and all the good stuff that comes with being at home. But really excited to get out there, and especially following a loss like last game. It's nice, quick turnaround in this league, and we get to get back after it tonight before we do.
Is the carrot of getting a chance to get home being dangled make focusing on tonight's game and focusing on team game a little bit easier, do you think?
No, I don't think it really matters all that much, to be honest. You know, like I said before, coming off the last game, there should be really no need to dangle a carrot. We have an opportunity to play a whole lot better than we did last game. So anytime we get a chance to right a little bit of a wrong, so to speak, it's a good opportunity for us.
Is tonight just about trying to get back to your identity of playing the way you've played essentially for the last 3 or 4 weeks?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first and foremost, we have to defend better. You give up 7 goals in a hockey game. It's not good. So getting back to clogging things up, being harder to play against in our defensive zone. Offensive chances will come when you're playing good defense. So as much as we can really get down to the details of the game, just being hard to play against in our own end, clogging things up, and the rest will come with it.
We'll go to Bruce Garriock at Post Media.
Hey, Austin, do you have to make life a little bit more difficult for McDavid and Draisaitl? And I know it's not easy, but they've had a lot of success.
Yeah, you definitely have to try. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. They're two of the best players in the world. So it's a difficult task, but it's a team task. It's not a one-on-one situation. It's it's really being committed to the details of your system. When you go on offense, you have to track when the puck is turned over. When you're in your defensive zone, you have to take away time and space. And it's easier said than done, especially with an experienced group, learning how to do that on a night-to-night basis. It's a little bit shorter year this year, but normally for 82 games, you have to bring that every single night. And we're learning as a group here how hard that is and how difficult that is to do. And especially when you go against some of these teams with such high-end talent, it's even more important. So it's a good opportunity for us to bounce back.
It's a shorter year, Austin, but one of the things has time been a little more difficult to pass on the road because of the rules involved with when you're on the road. And I think you'll play 16 of your last. I think you only have 10 road games left after tonight. Like, you're gonna be home a little more, but how difficult has the whole road schedule been?
It's been a little bit of adjustment for sure. I think some of the really great things about playing in the NHL are being able to go out for dinner with your teammates and go see different things in the different cities you get to visit. But there's also been a really good opportunity, I think, especially for this team with so many new faces this year, and being a young group. We've spent a lot of time together, and I think we've used that to our advantage. Gotten just you grow relationships, you become closer as a team, and you don't really have a choice. You're stuck with each other. So I won't lie, it's nice to get home and see my little one's face rather than sometimes Colin White. But we've also got to spend a lot of time together, which has been good.
Thanks, Austin.
Final one will be from Ryan Kennedy at the Hockey News.
Hi, Austin. Speaking of that young core, obviously you're new to the team this year, but what has impressed you about that sort of next generation of Sens? The Kachucks, the Stuslas, the Bathersons, and the Norrises.
Yeah, well, they're super talented, but I think what's been I think one of the biggest things for me coming in here and being a new guy is just their will and their want to get better as pros. Nobody questions the talent and the potential that we have in the room with some of these players, but there's a difference between being talented and, becoming a great NHL player on a night-to-night basis. And, there's growing pains for sure, but you can just see how dedicated and how willing everybody is here to learn, to want to get better. And there's no lack of, lack of effort or lack of determination in trying to get better. And that's been really impressive to me.